Welcome, my Kaiju fanatics, and welcome to another episode of Kaiju number 8. We're going to be discussing chapter 26. This is Death Strike, if you don't know, coming to you once again with another read through of Kaiju number 8. We ended the last chapter with Kikoro just slicing one of the flying wyvern in half, and now we're gonna we see here the first page here. She's just holding that battle axe that she has. She hasn't had a battle axe before, so I'm guessing maybe she goes from gun to battle axe. But this may be her new weapon, or this may be something that she can go back and forth. We already know she's strong with the gun, but she just cleaved this thing with a battle axe. So okay, so now we're getting more info on the whole battle axe situation. A custom weapon made for me, but aren't those only provided to captains? Well, generally, yeah, but we're making an exception based on the situation. The 42 levels and number of kaiju merchants this year are abnormal. Back to what I talked about, guys. From the beginning, it was laid out that the kaiju were just the first kaiju in Jonju that appeared in the training grounds were as strong as like the vice captain or captain, or not as strong, but only the vice captain and captain could handle them. Then you have the guy making them stronger, the humanoid, Kaiju number 9 making them stronger. So you only knew that they were going to become stronger easily. So here we see that they made a battle axe for her because they're noticing that the 42 levels, which is the power level, they are normal this year. So and it's just a way to start the story, right? Since you're number 3 in combat power here at the base, we decided to make you a part of the main force. Shinomiya. Going forward, you will act as a third major force in line behind vice captain and captain, and exterminate kaiju. Well, this packs a decent punch for a prototype. Oh, this is only a prototype. That means the next one is gonna have maybe like a blast or something like that, or like a projectile. Though if I had to nitpick anything, I suppose it'd be that this weapon, this boorish nature, doesn't suit me at all. I can't believe it. She took him out from the front. As for all of you kaiju, now that I've set foot on this battlefield, you won't be running amok any longer. Okay, so she looks like she's gonna take care of those kaiju very easily, which is good. Because then Hoshina can just focus on the monsters. Is Kafka gonna transform this time? We'll see. Will he have to save Hoshina or help him out? Maybe, I don't know. We'll find out. Let's keep reading, guys. She jumps up, slices the thing above his head. This weapon's main material is the uni organ from the Honju we neutralized in Shinagawa 2 years ago. Pull the trigger to power it on and release shockwaves. Using one generating a shockwave behind itself mid-swing. So this is just I was talking about the fact that we was gonna do a blast, but it does more like a shockwave where she could just swing and then she has a wave that goes by, kind of like Guile, or like Guile when Guile does his arm, and Gale from Street Fighter, when he kind of has that spinning thing. So it's kind of like a shockwave, or like something like in Naruto, where I think one of the characters or villains have like a wind scythe or something like that. For acceleration, squadron style axe technique number 1, falling thunder. I'm starting to get the idea just from the technique. This is not the first time that I've seen it. Where have we seen this before, you guys? Where have you seen this before? The naming of the moves. I thought it was just Hoshina because he has swords when he was naming his sword style, but these sort of naming of moves, the way they named them, is kind of like giving me like Kimetsu no Yaiba vibes, right? Because Kimetsu no Yaiba, he named his move sword technique. Damn, it's been a while since I read it. but like Whirlpool or something like that. I mean, that's probably not the name, but or water singing water tide or something like that. So here we have squadron style axe technique. Number one, falling thunder. Boom, right to the head. The thing yells, and using two emitting a frontal shockwave upon impact. Number two, here we go again. See numbers. Number two, water skimmer for added evisceration. Holy hell. Doesn't suit you at all. Yeah, right. And as aggressive and high handed as you can be is a perfect fit. Okay, step up. Who's next? From above. Something shoots it. Is this thing wearing pants? Into episode 8, right when the thing is coming from above and she turns around and she sees it. The shadow makes it look like it's wearing shorts or something like that. Freeze round. On your toes, Shinomiya. They're coming in from above too. Reno. Yeah. They make it sound like yeah. Ooh. You're not flying on my watch. Oh, look at that. Never thought he'd be this good against such a high level kaiju. Number 3. Half moon. Reno, I'll allow you to back me up. If you can keep up, that is, you're on. Okay, then. We'll act as reserves and disorganize them. Shinomiya's squad will split up the kaiju, resume the operation, split into 2 groups, and fire at their back. Looks like Shinomiya is working out fine. The real problem here is this thing. It's so strong. That's not the half of it. This thing gets a kick out of fighting. Okonagi, open up gate 3 for me. Roger. This thing gets a kick out of fighting. So, like I mentioned, guys, this is probably going to be that this is like always the brute character that just doesn't listen to his like leader. Like the leader, the mastermind behind it is probably like, relax, we're going to take care of it. He like, oh, I'm going to teach these guys a lesson, boss. I'm going to be the one. I'm going to teach you these humans are puny. And then he goes and gets his ass beat. And he comes back and they have to save him. And then that's when they have to like introduce themselves to more characters, because you have guys here like they're so muscle bound and like what's the word, like muscle headed, I guess you could say, that they don't think, they just think about fighting, just fighting. Okonagi, open up gate 3 for me. Roger. It's clearly capable of emotions beyond that of a normal kaiju. Crap, what was the point in even opening it? That isn't cheap, you know. The door, I mean. There's not many kaiju included who can scrap with me. You should feel proud of yourself. There's not many. Okay, let me read it. There's not many kaiju included who can scrap with me. Well, this is new. So is he's saying that there's not many kaiju included, so he thinks he's the strongest of a lot of kaiju who can scrap with me. So that means we're getting more backstory into kaijus, right? He's saying that there's not many that can actually scrap with me. You should feel proud of yourself. I'm going to love feeding on you for sustenance. Oh, this is big. Do they feed on humans to become more powerful? And that's what probably makes kaiju much, much stronger. They need to feed on humans, and that increases their power levels to another extent. While Kafka's going to have to find another way to make himself stronger, because he looks like he's going to feed on his sustenance. So, Vice Captain, you're really not half bad. Sorry, Okonagi, it's urgent, so I'm keeping my request short and to the point. Here in the training grounds, I can go all out without worrying about the officers getting in the way. Unleash maximum combat power, 92%. Alrighty, time to neutralize. Ooh, he cleaved his hand. We know he can grow his hand. He cleaved his hand, and the guy was like, wow, you're really not half bad. We're about to see until yo. On the next episode, man, I'll see you guys like they used to say on Toonami back in the days. I'll see you on the next episode of Kaiju number 8. This is Death Strike Guy. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to press the like button, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you. Thank you very much.